Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the protection cover for the Cheerson CX-10. This is a pretty cool little frame. It's kind of got the same design as like the JJRC H6C, where it protects from the bottom up, so it kind of has like almost a roll cage sort of quality to it. And then these little tabs on the edge actually come up and protect over the props, so you can touch the ceiling or land upside down, and it should do some protection for the props. But just a really cool look. I like the way it has, a kind of a, I don't know, like I said, like a roll cage look to it. Just a really neat look on the quad, and it actually works really well. It protects bouncing off the ceiling, or the walls. You can usually bounce off and keep flying. It doesn't make it crash. It's nice and sturdy, and it's got good stiffness to it, but some give as well, so it shouldn't break too easily. I mean, obviously it probably can be broken, but seems like it would do quite a good job for the most part. And it is just pushes onto the bottom of the motors, so you don't even have to take the props off or anything to put it on and off, so nice and easy to take on and off. It does take about a minute off of flight time, so like without it on I get about 4-minute flights, and with it on I get about 3-minute flights. So quite a bit of an impact on the flight time, but if you're trying to learn to fly, and this is going to save you a lot of money on props and whatnot, so it's kind of worth it for the shorter flight to have the protection. And it weighs, let's see, 1.2 grams, which is just a little bit more than like the 3D printed prop guards that I reviewed, and it seems to work better and is more durable, so pretty comparable to those as far as impact on flight performance and weight and whatnot. And it does, it makes the flip recovery pretty slow. It can get pretty wobbly in a flip, and it doesn't funnel with the prop guard on. It just doesn't have enough power to get any lift during a funnel. So, again, this is, more for kind of the people getting started, beginners or beginners to the nano quads. It's more for protection and making sure you don't break it and break blades. It's not something you're going to want to use, if you're looking to do really, sporty flight or long flights. This is kind of a beginner's tool. But really, that's about all there is to say about it. Not really too much to say. It works well, and I'll go ahead and do a little flight demo of this to show it off, so let's go check that out. Alright, this is the flight demo of the protection cover for the Cheerson CX-10. Go ahead and give her a spin, test it out. While I've got full battery, I'll start out with some flips. So, still does them a little bit slower on the recovery. Got to punch the throttle. And whoa, can't really do funnels there. See, it's losing height. I'm giving full throttle, and it was losing height. Go ahead and bounce it off the washing machine. So you can see it works quite well. Whoop. That's the first time I've had that happen. It actually knocked the whole frame off. I think I've heard people say that happens, but that was the first time that's actually happened to me. So that was a pretty hard hit though, but I mean the prop stayed on and seems like it did its job. And it does protect against the ceiling as well. Can't really do the ceiling fan. I think it sticks a little too much, but it still flies pretty decent. Using a lot more throttle. I'm at like 90% throttle, I think, probably. I'm on medium rates. Not bad though. Certainly does its job. Bouncing it off everything. Oh, it came off again when I hit my foot. So yeah, I think with, taking it on and off a few times, it's probably loosened its grip a little bit. Got some hair in the props there. So go ahead and give it another little spin. Battery doesn't last too long, so I may be hitting LVC here in a minute. I think it looks really cool. I like the look it gives it. Really slow on the flips now that the battery's dying down. Looks like I've got some trim issues going on too. There we go. I'm on high rates. And there's LEC. So yeah, I think that was a demo of what all it can do and some of its shortcomings. Got knocked off a few times, but all the props stayed on, and I don't see any damage to the props, no nicks or bends or anything, so I think it did its job. Anyway, check the video description for price and purchase link, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.